Hey, this is Dr. Amanda with StraightSmile Solutions, StraightSmileSolutions.com. Just want to give a shout out to theorthodonticlaboratory.com for sending me these demo models. I'm going to be doing a lot of demo videos on how to turn expanders, how to adjust clasps. So today we're going to be talking about expanders in general, and it doesn't matter whether this is a fixed expander, a metal expander, if it's cemented to the teeth, if it's removable. This is a removable type. It actually comes in and out. Let's just pretend like it's all the same, really. So this is a standard upper expander. You can see here there's two holes, okay? There's a top hole and a bottom hole. When we put the key in, we're going to want to put the key in towards the top hole. By top, I mean the hole closest to the front teeth, okay? Now, there's all different ways to kind of do it incorrectly. And unfortunately, if you do it even a little bit incorrectly, it doesn't work. So I'm going to try to show you the right way to do it, and then I'm going to show you some of the wrong ways to do it, and hopefully you'll get the hang of it. It takes some time. So put your key in the top hole, the one closest to the front teeth, okay? Not in the bottom hole. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Now, one of the key points is you need to make sure the hole is clean. So if it's not clean, make sure your child brushes it first, and you put the key in, and then you're going to go ahead and turn it towards the middle of the mouth, towards the palate, okay? So I'm turning it until a new hole comes up. Can you all see the new hole? And it needs to be a full new hole, not a half new hole, a full new hole. Then when you pull it out, you want to pull it out. I usually use another finger towards the middle of the mouth. Make sure you don't rock that turn back. Make sure the new hole, the full new hole, is still there the whole time. There you go. So watch this. Boom. Take it out. Sometimes it's tricky. You don't want to stab the patient. But see, my new hole is still there, and you can double check it. Make sure it's still there. Make sure it's a full hole. You should be able to put your key in. Yes, I can. And you're done. That is your turn. Now, the actual amount of turns that you want to do is prescribed by your doctor. You cannot decide because it really depends on the skeletal maturity of the patient, how fused the palate is. There's so many dynamics and variables that goes into picking how many turns and how frequently you do the turns. So I'm not going to tell you that. It is a special algorithm just for each patient. And if you overturn expanders, very, very, very bad things can happen, okay? If you underturn expanders, so what? It takes a little bit longer. So listen to your doctor and make sure you're coming regularly for your appointments. Don't keep turning if you haven't seen your doctor as requested. That's my key for you. You don't want to be in that situation. So, okay, so I showed you how to do it correctly, how not to do it. So how not to do it, of course, would be to do it the inverse way, to do it backwards. That would be making your palate smaller and not bigger, right? Another way to not do it is to turn it halfway or to turn it down, and then when you pull it out, to rock it back up. So basically, you're just going like that, back and forth, back and forth. You're seesawing instead of doing the full turn. So what should it feel like after you do your turn? After you do your turn, it's likely going to feel like a lot of pressure. So sometimes it's good to do your turn at nighttime right before bed after the child's brushed and flossed their teeth. Sometimes if they're a sensitive child, you may want to give them some normal Motrin, ibuprofen, whatever your pediatrician recommends that you take about an hour before the turn. It's really up to the child and how you're feeling. Pretty much that's it. You do your turn and then you wait until the next turn is supposed to happen. And most likely you'll be coming back regularly to visit your doctor to check on the turns. They're going to be checking all different things to see how the turns are going. What's normal to see, if the turns are actually going right and you're doing everything correctly, you should see a gap forming in between your front teeth. Now, if you had crowded teeth to begin with, you may not see a gap in that case, but that's normal because your arch is getting wider. And if your arch is getting wider, right, gaps are forming. You're making more space for the teeth to fit in. So that's great news. So anyways, that's pretty much it. And generally, these expanders stay in for at least a few months to go ahead and maintain the width of the arch so that it doesn't relapse. So that's my tip about removable Schwartz type plate expanders. But like I said, fundamentally, it works similarly to a fixed expander. Fixed expanders do often work a little bit quicker, but there's pros and cons to each one, and your doctor will pick the right expander for you. All right, that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Any questions, please visit StraightSmileSolutions.com. And again, big shout out to theorthodonticlaboratory.com for sending me this demo model. Stay tuned. We're going to be going over adjusting clasps next. Thank you.